Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and let the world around you fade. Together, we will journey to a realm where myths come alive and mysteries whisper their secrets. This is your moment to pause, to wonder, and to escape.
The world of Celtic myth, a journey into the sacred and the supernatural. The land of the Celts, where myth and reality intertwine. Long ago, before written history, before kingdoms rose and fell, the land was alive with power. The rivers sang songs older than time, the mountains whispered secrets to the wind, and the trees carried the wisdom of 1,000 years. This was the world of the Celts, a world where the boundary between the seen and the unseen was as thin as the mist at dawn. To the Celts, the land itself was sacred. Each hill, each stone, each rushing river held the presence of gods, spirits, and ancient ancestors. Unlike the myths of the Greeks or Norse, which told of distant realms ruled by gods atop mountains or in golden halls, Celtic mythology was woven directly into the land itself. And so, our journey begins at the heart of their world, between this realm and the next. The Otherworld, a land before time. Beneath the rolling hills and across the silver waters, hidden beneath the veil of the ordinary, lay the Otherworld. This was not a place of fire and punishment, nor was it a paradise of endless rest. The Otherworld was simply more. It was a land of wonder and strangeness, where time moved differently, where heroes and gods walked as equals, and where the spirits of the dead feasted in eternal revelry. It was known by many names: Anún, Ternanog, Magmel, but as always, it was a place of mystery. Some found it by accident, stumbling into the mist and never returning. Others were invited, chosen by the gods to enter a world of beauty and peril alike. For in the Otherworld, one could gain great wisdom, but that came at a cost. Those who stayed too long would return to find centuries had passed in the blink of an eye. The gods and their power. Unlike the gods of Mount Olympus, the Celtic deities were not distant rulers, but powerful forces woven into nature itself. They were the rivers, the storms, the battle cries on the wind. They were warriors and poets, healers and tricksters. Among them stood Dagda, the Great Father, a god of strength, wisdom, and endless appetite. His club could kill with one end and restore life with the other. His cauldron never ran empty, feeding all who sought its bounty. There was Bridget, the goddess of poetry and fire, whose touch brought inspiration to poets, warriors, and blacksmiths alike. She was the keeper of sacred wells, where visions of the future could be seen in still waters. And then there was Morrígan, the phantom queen, a goddess of fate and war. She did not simply decide the outcome of battle. She was the battle, soaring over warriors in the form of a crow, whispering their doom before the first sword was drawn. Yet the gods did not rule alone. They walked among mortals, guiding, testing, and sometimes tricking those who thought themselves clever enough to defy fate. The heroes and their trials. But it was not just gods who shaped the world of Celtic myth, it was heroes too. Warriors, kings, and wanderers who stepped beyond the ordinary, who dared to seek the other world, face the gods, and return forever changed. There was Chulainn, the boy warrior whose rage in battle transformed him into an unstoppable force. There was Fionn, leader of the legendary Fionn, who gained wisdom by tasting the flesh of the salmon of knowledge. And there was Oisin, the poet warrior who rode with the fiery queen to Annwn, only to return to find his homeland aged beyond his recognition. Their stories were not just about strength, but about wit, loyalty, and the cost of greatness. For in Celtic myth, every victory carried a price. The magic of the Druids. Beyond the warriors and gods were those who carried the secrets of the world, the Druids. The Druids were not mere priests, but keepers of knowledge, poets of the unseen, and guardians of the sacred laws. They did not write their wisdom in books, for they knew that true knowledge could not be caged in ink. Instead, they passed their teachings through spoken word, in the breath of songs and the whispers of trees. They understood the cycles of life and death, the power of the stars, the meanings of omens. They could shape the future with a single word or call down a curse that would last generations. The Druids were the bridge between this world and the other world, between mortals and the gods. A lesson in mystery and wonder. The world of Celtic mythology is not one of clear answers. It is a realm of shifting mists, where the lines between gods and men, reality and dream, life and death are ever changing. It is a mythology not of conquest, but of connection to the land, to the past, to the unknown forces that shape our fate. The lesson? Magic is not just in gods or heroes. It is in the way we see the world around us. The Celts believed that everything held power, that every stone had a story, that every breath carried meaning. And so, even today, their myths remind us to look beyond the ordinary, to find wonder in the whispering wind, wisdom in the silent forests, and magic in the world around us.
As the whispers of myth fade into the stillness, carry their magic with you into the world. Until we meet again, may your spirit wander, and may your days be filled with wonder. Thank you for listening to Whispering Myths.
If you enjoyed this story and want to hear more, be sure to subscribe to Whispering Myths. That way, you won't miss out on any of the magical tales that I share. Don't forget to like this video and leave a comment. Thank you for listening, and until we meet again, may the whispers of myths guide your dreams.